What is good with the YouTube? It is your boy, Sean Rock to the aka Lil Nicky, represent Mandatory Thrive, HGBM, because every day it is mandatory for us to thrive. And your boy's back again with another video. Before I start this video, I want to ask y'all to head over to Amazon.com. Purchase your boy first published book. Get nothing less than $300 from the basement. Mind, Body, and Soul. Great read. It's a self-help personal development book that'll make you cry, laugh, and teach you a lesson at the same time. Link will be in the description. But okay, fellas, that's what we're going to talk about today. So, the first thing I'm going to say before I even tell this story is that women and money are replaceable, but time you can't get back. Let me say that again. Women and money are replaceable, but time you can never get back. There's millions of women in the world who you can deal with, right? That would like you, want to kick it with you, want to spend time with you, want to get to know you. There's millions of them. And as far as money, there's trillions and trillions and trillions and trillions of dollars out there that you can have. Money you can make again and again and again. I'm gonna tell you guys this story. There was this street dude. This guy grew up in the streets, right? He started young selling drugs. He started with pretty much, weed and stealing, right? So he would sell weed and he would steal, right? And then, of course, crack cocaine came out, and he became a distributor of, crack cocaine, right? And he basically, within 2 years, built $1 million empire, right? Okay. So this guy is a street dude, street level guy, and he's done built $1 million empire. And he fell in love with a girl from his neighborhood, right? Beautiful girl, all of that. And he's making money. He's doing all these various different things. And he had a right-hand man, that rocked with him closely. And, that was his dog, right? That was his right-hand man. Long story short, his right-hand man was not only stealing money from him, but he was engaged in a relationship, an intimate relationship with this dude's, his lady, his loved one, right? And pretty much he ignored the signs for as long as he possibly could. But eventually the signs was just too obvious for him to ignore. You know what I'm saying? He just couldn't ignore it because it was right in front of his face, right? Boom. So this guy finds out that his girl, his wife, his fiance, was, dealing with his right-hand man. And not only that, was his right-hand man was popping him, for the bread. Now, this is a legal situation, so, legal situations is doomed to be jacked up anyway, so I'm not glorifying it, but I'm using it as a story. So because he was so in love with this woman, right? So infatuated with this woman, so absorbed, right? His identity was like truly wrapped up into this woman. He decided to kill his right-hand man. right? He decided to kill his right-hand man. You know what happened after that? We all know what happened, right? He goes to prison for life, right? He goes to prison for life. He lost his right-hand man. His right-hand man died. He lost all the money that he made that he could have washed and legalized. And that woman is now with a whole nother dude out here living her whole life. The point I'm trying to make is that women are replaceable. Money is replaceable. But time, you can never get back. And in this sad story, this man traded 25 years of his life for $1 million empire that he could make over in 2 years legally. And a woman who moved on and he could have got a whole nother woman. Now, how does that apply to all of us? How does that apply to me? How does that apply to you? It's very, very simple. Why is time important? Well, time is important because the number one value a man has is what he does with his time. And the best thing to do with your time that can't be replaced, that will never wrong you, never do you wrong, never do you dirty, is your purpose in life. Your purpose in life will never fail you. And you want to know why that man is doing 25 years to life? Because he wasn't on his purpose. Because number one, he was a businessman, not a drug dealer. But he took his purpose and he built this purpose off something illegal when he should have took his purpose and built it on something legal. That was the step. That was a wrong step. Number one. And then number two, he put a woman over his purpose, over his drive, over his ambition. And he even took a man's life and sacrificed his own life for a woman when there's millions of women out there. And if he would have just started over and let his mans take his money and just say, you know what, I'm leaving the game. I wash my hands of this game. Shorty, peace out to you, deuces to you, and went his own way, he could have built up his empire legally and got him another woman. Or, you know, a few other women, friends. You know what I'm saying? But here's the thing. This applies to us because we have a scarcity mindset, right? This money right here. It's just paper, right? It's just paper. This money, it can be replaced. This money right here is just paper. It can be replaced. My purpose in life, my time in life, I can't get that back. Your purpose in life, your time in life, you can't get that back. Don't sacrifice that for no woman. Don't sacrifice that for no money. You want to know why you shouldn't sacrifice that purpose for money and women? Because if you on your purpose, You're going to find a way to make money with your purpose. And if you're on your purpose, my guy, if you're on your purpose, you're going to make money to support yourself. And you're going to turn yourself into a high value male. And the women will come right behind that. But if you do it the other way around, it don't work like that. That's how I did it. That's how a lot of people do it. We try to get the women, right? Then we try to get the money. And then we try to get the purpose. When really, it should be purpose in life, which is spiritual purpose, financial purpose, physical purpose, emotional purpose, the whole thing. And then everything else. So if you a man right now and you in shambles about a woman or about some money, nah. It's women everywhere. It's money everywhere. You just gotta position yourself to get it. You just gotta put yourself in a position to get it. And the best way to do that is to be on your purpose. Because your purpose gonna be loyal to you if you be loyal to it. Everybody else, friends, family, the community, they ghost at the drop of a dime. But your purpose is right there. You were made for that. That's a wonderful gift. If you're a carpenter, you a lawyer, you a doctor, you a trash man, you a b-ball player, you a gymnast, you know, you build houses, you buy cars, you write books, you know, you chop trees, whatever it is that you know that you was put here to do, my guy, do that. Don't worry about the bag, man. Don't worry about the women. Fill your time with your purpose. And everything else is light work for you. You got to be a game star or a game star. Right? I use these mannerisms a lot. Or I use these words. I'm not talking about a gangster. I said a gang star or a gangsta, meaning you all about making gains. So what's a man's purpose? Whatever you feel that God put you here to do, whatever you love. But you better be hitting that gym, doing strength training, hypertrophy training, and cardio. You better know how to fight. You better be eating right. You better be reading books. Oh, well, the girls don't like squares. The girls don't like dudes who read books. So? And? We don't do stuff for female validation over here. We do stuff because we men. I grew up around the streets. Around street dudes who did this, who did that. So? And? I ain't finna be a dummy to impress no woman. Ain't gonna happen. If they don't accept me for me, bye. And you gotta have the same attitude. And I ain't staying on no job just for no money. If I ain't doing what I love, bye. Because my time and my purpose is all I got. And it's all you got. So if you spending your time right now chasing this, chasing that, get it together, man. Get it together. Because this right here, this little chicken, is replaceable. You can make this any kind of way. The more I'm developing my purpose and making, you know, I haven't made no money for a long time. I just started making a little bit of money. And I'm seeing just how easy it is to actually make money. With just a little bit of application. But I also see that if it's not a byproduct of your purpose, it has no value to you. A man without a purpose is a man who's dead. He's just a corpse that's breathing. A man who ain't on a mission to change the world, you're just a corpse, bro. You might as well journal about the casket. If you ain't on your purpose, you gotta have something to wake up for